How's it going? Dr. J here with Thrive Spine Center with another powerful, inspiring message of health. You know, we've been talking about health the last couple of videos, and you know, that's what I'm all about, because health is your greatest asset, as many of you watching this video know. The problem is people have a general misconception about what health truly is, because when I ask people that question, they usually tell me that health is about looking good and feeling good. The problem with that level of thinking is we're completely missing out on the top disease killers in this country, because if we base our health by how we look and by how we feel, that means we're not even thinking about our health until when? Until we look bad or feel bad. Now the problem with that is, if we look at all the top disease killers in this country, whether it be heart disease, cancer, diabetes, any of those, the problem is oftentimes we don't feel those until when? Until it's too late. That's exactly right. So look at Patrick Swayze and Farrah Fawcett. Here were two people that have millions of dollars in their bank account, the best medical insurance that money can pay for, the best medical team that money can pay for, all the resources available to them, all the money in their bank account. They both worked out regularly, they both ate healthy, they had personal trainers and personal chefs. They both looked great and felt fine, but they both died of horrific pancreatic cancer. Even Steve Jobs, with all the money and the resources available to him, couldn't buy back his health once he lost it. So health is not about how well you feel. It's not about how well you look. Health is about how well your body is functioning. I'll say that again. Health is not about how well you feel, but it's about how well your body is functioning. So symptoms then are just the tip of the iceberg, okay? Symptoms are like your body's warning signs. It's your body's red flags going off. It's like your body's smoke alarm going off. And all drugs do is mask the symptoms, okay? All they do is mask the symptoms. So taking a drug to mask your symptoms is like pulling the batteries out of the smoke alarm so you can go back to bed comfortably while your house burns down with you in it, which I just don't think is the best way to go, right? Let's put it this way. What's this cabinet called, okay, in most people's bathrooms? What's that thing called? It's called a medicine cabinet. If that thing is stacked full of drugs and medications, would you assume that person's healthy or sick? You would assume they're sick. Look, if drugs can make a healthy person sick, then how are they going to make a sick person healthy, right? So you think like I think, and that's less is more. So as a health and wellness expert and chiropractor, I really focus on teaching people from a proactive mindset what they can be doing on a regular basis, because the goal is to keep people out of this sick care system and move them more into a complete holistic health and wellness system. See, I want to take a proactive approach with people's health. I want to focus on prevention rather than waiting until somebody is standing on the edge of a cliff about to fall over. What makes more sense to you? Certainly a proactive approach should make more sense to you. And that's why we always preach about these 5 pillars of health. Number 1, you got to have a positive mindset and a positive outlook on your life. You have to look at life as happening for you and not against you, okay? That is first and foremost when it comes to health and healing. Faith. You got to have faith that your body's going to heal no matter what you're going through. Your mindset is completely powerful when it comes to your overall health and well-being. Number 2, you got to eat healthy, okay? You got to put God foods into your body versus man foods. You got to put foods that are actually natural, that are actually produced in nature. That's huge, because like I said before in previous videos, you got to look at your body as like a Ferrari. What kind of fuel would you put into your Ferrari, or your favorite dream car, whatever it is? What kind of fuel would you put into it? Well, you put the best of the best. You wouldn't put regular, you would put premium gas into your car. Number 3, you got to have the healthy nerve supply. So that means your spine needs to be in alignment. that your brain needs to be fully connected with your body. There's no neurological interference, so you can function at your highest capacity. But because what controls and coordinates every single solitary function in your body? Well, it's your nerve system. And how does your nerve system work? Well, your brain sends messages down your spinal cord. Those messages are carried out through the nerves into every single organ, tissue, cell, and muscle of your body. But if your spine is crooked, if you have bones that are subluxated out of place that are irritating the nerves, that's going to create interference between the brain and the specific part of your body that particular nerve travels to. Okay? Number 4, you got to move, right? Movement is huge. Exercise is huge. If you look at anybody who's really lived a long, healthy life, they've moved on a daily basis. Jack LaLanne used to work out 3 hours a day.